Hello, Internet Nation. Alex and Ashley here. I feel like butts, like lumpy butts with hemorrhoids, and I'm tired of it. I woke up today, didn't have a fucked up dream, but now I feel nauseous and I keep kind of throwing up. It's mostly saliva, which I guess is promising, but damn, son. I've been struggling lately for, I don't know. Life sucks. My life sucks. Everybody has friends but me. I mean, I have friends, but they're kind of like pixels. Is that the right word? They're data. I don't have real world friends and real life friends that exist outside of a phone. And if you're watching this, are you really my friend? Because you actually aren't even watching this. I am not a mystery. All of my feelings are right here. But everybody wants you to explain everything for them. You know? They're not going to understand it anyway, but they want you to reiterate it just for them to make them feel special when it's not about them feeling special. You have a suicidal friend. Why does it have to be about you? I mean, people always make it about you. I'm pretty sure if I were to die, all of my friends, my in real life friends, would be like, oh my god, I didn't see this coming, even though they're constantly talking about how much they want to die for years now. And I just kind of at no point ever acknowledged anything they said or reached out anything. So I don't want to hear anything. Y'all motherfuckers, no shit is up. I woke up today. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat a lot yesterday or what, which I think is hilarious because I woke up early today. It's 6 a.m. I knew I was gonna wake up early because I went to sleep at 11, which, good job, buddy. You got 5 hours of sleep. I always manage to get 5 hours of sleep, no more. Probably less because I wake up a lot during, and I feel like butt. I have to eat, but I'm not hungry. I haven't been hungry in forever. And then it's anytime I try to eat something, it's hell. Because then it's oh, I don't want to chew. I'm over the flavor. My body just doesn't want to eat. So I have to force it. I forced myself to have breakfast yesterday and the day before. Because I've been walking a dog, and it's a lot. I mean, walking the dog isn't a lot. Walking the dog is probably the easiest part. But then you have the option of biking there or taking the train. And I can't really... I mean, I can take the train there, but I also have to hop the train. And it's hard to hop the train with a bike. So it's easier to just bike there. But then when I bike there, it's a 6.4 mile ride, to which most of it is uphill. Or a lot of it is uphill. Can't even say that. The ride home is dominantly uphill. Which I never understand how GPS be alright, bet. So to get there, we're going to go up every hill. And to get back, we're also going to go up every hill. I'm no, you made me bike 3 miles up a hill. The least you could do is let me bike 3 miles down a hill. Especially at the end of a day. And I don't really know what to do. I want to leave my bike in the city. So then I could just hop the train and then bike to the house. Because the house is really far from all the trains. All of them. I could take a bus there. But I'm not paying for the bus. Anytime I pay for the MTA, I feel stupid. Because the service sucks. I mean, service has been decent, which you would hope, considering it's a pandemic and they revamped the whole fucking system. But it just doesn't work out. Plus, like, last time I used a Metro card that my doctor gave me, a 2-ride Metro card to get from one of my clients' houses to my house. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be fine. You can use a transfer on a bus. You go from one bus to another bus, and that's a transfer. No, apparently fucking not. So, because the MTA does stupid shit like that, and despite the fact that both my parents work for MTA and have for a few years, that doesn't give me or the rest of our family any benefits. They have to work for this stupidly abusive system that makes no fucking sense. And it's like, your company is pure evil if you are being held accountable because you parked your bus in the designated bus rest area, and then some motherfucker decides they're going to commit suicide and they land on your bus and they're like, oh, that's your fault. No, I am not taking responsibility because somebody else decided to end their life and they landed on my bus when my bus was in the designated area. Why is everything about America? Oh, right, white people. Just realized people are going to think I'm a racist. I'm not racist, y'all. Like, all of my friends are white. Come on now. All the good ones are white. Which, concerning, because the good ones are white. They just don't live in New York. And then all the rest are black. But also all the rest are males. And males are just bad in general. Bad in general. Men are good. Males are bad. Most of them are boys. And not even like the good boys. Like the underage boys. That's the only good boy. Not like a romantic sense. But the only good boy is an underage boy. Because he has every right to be a boy. What's your excuse? Fucking 40-year-old man don't even know how to use lotion. I didn't really have a purpose for making this video. I just don't feel well. And I want to talk. I don't know. I'm at the point in my life where I just want to die. Like, if I were to not wake up one day, I would be so happy. Because I'm over it. Literally woke up yesterday with a huge pit in my stomach. And it's probably still there. Like, I am not feeling good, so I already know my body isn't at its best, so it could definitely still be there. I woke up in a huge pit in my stomach yesterday from a bad dream I had. And it's like, I have those recurring nightmares less, but then they've kind of been replaced with a bunch of, like, funky dreams that I can't remember. It's like I wake up and I'm aware of the fact that I was dreaming because I'm still present in the dream. I just wake up and instantly forget what happened, but I still have the feeling that I had in the dream. And I just feel weird and wrong and unsafe. And then you wake up with that, and I keep waking up with that feeling. I literally keep spacing out because my brain keeps thinking about ways to die. That's funny. So, like, last week, I was talking to my therapist, and we did that depression assessment thing. And one of the questions is, are you actively thinking about suicide? And at that point, I was like, no, I'm just thinking about dying. I'm not thinking about how to do it. And now I'm thinking about how to do it. It feels like it's been forever since I talked to my therapist. And I don't know. Therapy doesn't really help. I want to get past we need to establish tools to blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I don't want your fucking tools. I learned tools in CPP. I learned tools in psychology. I learned tools in life. I'm looking at these walls and I want to get over them. I'm tired of looking at the walls. Y'all keep talking about tools. I don't want tools. I got my fucking climbing shoes on. I got my rope. I got my fucking sledgehammer in case I need to break it down. I'm just staring at the bitch like nothing I do works. And, like, literally, everybody comes by every day and they're like, alright, bet. I see you got this nice sturdy brick wall. Let me just slap some more bricks on top of it for you. And I'm like, I have enough trauma. I have enough pain. I want to get past it. Why are you waiting for me to be like, yeah, no, therapy really doesn't work. It's nothing but like tools and talking. And I want to have a conversation. I don't just want to like rant. If I wanted to just rant, then this would be all I fucking needed. But it's not. I feel like ass. I feel like ass and I want to die. And I'm tired of waking up every day. And please, no, leave the vomit alone. I'm tired of waking up every day and like just wanting to die. Just wanting to be dead. And I'm tired of the fucking torment. I just want a goddamn hug. And oh my god, leave the fucking vomit alone. I'd rather you try to eat the watermelon than the vomit. And I could do this bleeding. Come here. Come here. I'm tired. I'm upset at the fact that I only get 5 hours of sleep. In general. Oh my god, so much blood. Why are you bleeding? Are you scratching? What are you doing? Do you need food? Is that why you're so aggressively squirming about? Let's go see. She obviously needs some of that stuff that makes him stop bleeding. She's good on food. Oh, I don't feel well. Every time I move, it's kind of vomit. And I'm in this perpetual loop where it's like I don't have any appetite. And then when I try to eat things, it's just so hard. But then because I don't eat anything, my body, I don't know, it gets violent. And it's like I used to have shakes every day, but then for some reason Amazon is like, hey, you know all those products that you needed? Yeah, we ain't got those anymore. Yeah, they're not in stock. So you're gonna have to wait like 2 weeks. I'm like, 2 weeks? What do you mean? But I also think Amazon is lying because it also said that about like my meal mix. And then I ordered it anyway. And then I was like, oh, JK, it's gonna be here tomorrow. And I'm like, what? You do realize that this is what I mostly eat, right? And like, you can't be playing games because I'm not going to buy it if it's not going to come tomorrow because I need it tomorrow. There's no point in me buying it later when I could just use the money that I have now to buy food that I'm not going to eat because I swear to God. Like yesterday, I had a bagel with cream cheese and jelly and then I only ate like half of it. I ate half of it and I had 2 bites of it later on the second half, later on in the day, and that just reminded me that it's probably still in my bag. And the day before that, I had half a Philly cheesesteak. And dear God, I am very afraid for my life. And nobody around me gives a shit. And I kind of want to murder them because they are lying fucking hoes. Constantly talk about, oh, I love you, I care about you. I just don't want to, like, satisfy any of your needs. Unless they're sexual. I'll eat that pussy. But I won't hold that body. And I'm just like, come on, y'all. Why are males like this? Why? And it's so hard to say that they're all not like this because either they're assholes or they're assholes. And I'm fucking tired. I don't want to go outside today. I was biking to work yesterday. Mind you, I took the train to work. So it was only like a 5-minute bike ride. And I stopped at the red light because I'm like, I don't want to bike down Avenue C because anybody that's been on Avenue C lately knows that Avenue C got ripped up for some reason. And I don't know why they decided to rip up the entirety of Avenue C, the fucking street. But they did. So it's fucked up. And since the light was red, I can't just go straight across it. And I'm not going to turn onto Avenue C and bike on that bumpy ass path. Then some guy comes up to me talking about, oh, your ass cheeks are glistening in the sun. Mind you, I'm already feeling insecure about the pants I'm wearing because, like, my weight fluctuates. And when your weight fluctuates, your shorts don't fit like they usually do, you know? Because you got thick now. And I'm not just going to wear jeans when I'm biking and walking all day in 80-degree weather because, fuck you, I'm not going to suffer. So, like, and you know, the way I see it, there's nothing wrong with looking. You can look at a hot person all you fucking want. But this dude walked up to me talking about, oh, your ass cheeks are glistening in the sun. I like that. Yeah, it's coming on to me. And I'm just like, what? Who says that to a person? It's like, oh, what is your sign? I'm like, it dead doesn't matter. It dead doesn't matter because I already fucking know. To idiots like you, saying Scorpio is a fucking trap. Fucking trap. And then he has the audacity to be like, oh, you got a wet mouth, huh? I'm sitting there like, oh, so you stupid and blind. Because mind you, my mouth is notoriously dry. Just because I'm frothing at the mouth because it's 80 fucking degrees and I'm dehydrated does not make it wet. This shit is never wet. How gross do you have to be to say some shit like that to someone, again, as per usual, young enough to be your child? Why is it always the old greasy men? Boys, I mean. Old greasy boys. I'm going to start giving my father y'all contact information. He's just going to come through and hit you with a bus. Alright? I would say my mother because she's the one that actually drives the bus. But my father is crazy enough to take the bus. Actually, granted, he drives a pickup truck. An old pickup truck. The one's still made of steel. So I guess he doesn't need the bus. Y'all need to stop. Or I'm going to send that man after you. Or me and that man are going to come after you. Simple as that. Simple as that. He going to hit you with his car. I'm going to hit you with my tomahawk. Y'all niggas be playing fucking games like I ain't going to fucking kill you. Obviously, your life has no value to this fucking planet if all you're out here doing is sexually harassing young people. For what? For what? And then the day before that, I'm biking to work. Biked all the way there. Whole 6.4 miles uphill to work to Manhattan. And I stop at a red light, which, you know, this is why I have fucking anxiety about red lights. Because I can't just fucking sit at a goddamn red light. So I'm sitting at a red light, right? Pull up to the front of traffic because, you know, I'm a bike and all the cars always want to be all up in your way. So you got to be an asshole and just curve around them and stop dead in front of them sitting at the red light. So if the light turns green, you got to wait for me, motherfucker. Fuck you taking up all the space. Fucking double parking in the bike lane. Nigga, there is a whole ass lane for you to double park in. Don't double park in the bike lane. So I'm sitting at this red light and I have to turn my music down because the cop is talking to me. And I'm like, huh? What? What's that? And he's like, oh, can I get a ride? And I'm like, what? You should be offering me a ride. Like, what is wrong with all of these dudes that they keep asking me? I have a vagina. They keep asking me for a ride. Shouldn't I ride you? Why y'all always... Yes, Lord Conti basically is my partner. He's personified as male. He's my best friend. Technically, he would have the dick in the relationship. And I understand that for some reason, my bike has the same gravitational pull that I do. Because day before yesterday, when I went home, because usually I go home in the middle of the day because there's like a 4-hour break before my next walk. And I'm like, no, I don't have the energy. And then because of the 3-hour break between the first and second walk, my phone is usually dead by the end of the second walk. So I have to go home and charge everything, including myself. So, where was I going? Dead phone. Charge phone. Anyway. So, you know, the cop asked, like, oh, can I get a ride? And I'm just like, nah, my bike is a mountain bike. It's old, very rusted, kind of beat up. You know, it's not a BMX bike. It doesn't have those bars that people can stand on. I can't ride standing for long periods of time. Definitely not uphill. And it's already a stressful ride everywhere. Everywhere. It doesn't matter. Especially in Brooklyn. because Brooklyn is just one giant lumpy ass hill. Like, I hate that. I hate that shit. I hate the fact that I live in the middle of a hill. You can literally go to one of the two corners and choose if you want to go uphill or downhill. You can even choose the steepness of the downhill. Like, and mind you, go downhill long enough, it goes uphill. Not like downhill and then straight and then uphill. No, downhill and then uphill. Like, nigga, you could see the bottom of the hill to where it starts going up. And I'm like, why? Why? Why are y'all so obsessed with all these goddamn hills and y'all couldn't straighten shit out? So, I'm paranoid about going to work today. You could say I have PTSD. I am very anxious. Maybe that's why I'm throwing up, because of how anxious I am. It's annoying. Like, I bike to work twice. I'm supposed to walk this dog until Tuesday at the very least. Twice. Somebody has said something to me before my day has even started. And it's always the same shit. Of all the encounters I've had this year, maybe, I know one for sure. I've had one guy that just talked to me normal. We just had a conversation, and I hate that. I hate how guys always want to talk to you. They want to talk to you, or they want to talk at you. They don't want to have an actual conversation, which is like, why would I want to go on a date with you if all you ever talk about is wanted to hang out? It's like I sent you a paragraph about how I felt and some other shit, and your only response was, you want to hang out sometime? Oh, cool. It's like, y'all are boring as fuck. And if y'all don't know how to communicate your words through text, what is the difference between speaking shit and typing shit? You think shit, and then you say shit. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That implies that people are actually aware of the things that they say. But I'm realizing that most people don't even speak English when they're typing. They're just speaking bullshit. Oh, great. There's a hair on the top of the watermelon container. A weasel hair, I think. It's pretty long. It's on my watermelons. I just have them in here because I need to eat something, and I only had like one Oreo and half a container of milk, which is not enough to make a thingy. And I made a thingy, and it tastes weird, because of course it does, because it's made with one Oreo. The Oreos are mostly there to make it taste less like powder. And then I had to mix water with it, and I just feel like when you mix water with milk, almond milk, it just isn't as nice. I'm really depressed. I'm really sad. I'm tired of being in pain and being exhausted. I mean, I'm not tired now, which I think is a bittersweet irony. Because I feel like butts, you know? And I can't even, like, drink the thing because it tastes gross. And my buddy is also like, no, I don't want to drink anything. Can we just, like, get hugs? My emotional energy is very low right now, and I would like to be recharged with human interaction. Keep thinking about how I would just be better off if I killed myself. It's really sad that the brain is its own entity. So it just has its own thoughts, but I don't know. Where would I be without the thoughts in my head? Numb. Everybody wants me to be numb, but I'm afraid of becoming a serial killer if I become numb. Or maybe that's my destiny. Maybe I'm supposed to be a serial killer. It's like there are so many dudes out here killing innocent girls and innocent boys. As in young boys. And like, maybe we just need somebody out here killing dudes. You know, not like any old dude, just like the bad ones. So like most of them. So then, like, when you think about it, if I kill all the bad dudes, that only leaves the good dudes. And then only good dudes are left. So then when a dude approaches you, which hopefully being, like, with the trash dudes being gone, hopefully the confidence for the good dudes goes up. So then they approach people more. So then, less people being sexually harassed. I got into this whole argument yesterday with a bunch of incels. And they were incels because it was basically a post, a TikTok. Somebody posted on an anime meme page, which I should have seen this coming because it's an anime meme page. And there's a reason that girls don't like nerds. And that's because a lot of them are incels. And incels tend to be on anime meme pages. So basically it was a TikTok about this girl saying how she wishes she was a dude. It would just be easier to be a dude sometimes. And then it like switches over to this guy and he's like, oh yeah. He's talking to his friends on his game console. And he's like, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And then just gets off and starts staring into space. And I'm like, yeah, still better. I'll take that any day. Regular sadness. The regular shit that most people face with. Take that any day. Especially as a non-binary person who does not identify as female and is very uncomfortable with their female genitalia. I'll take that any day. So I commented that, and then one guy commented on my thing, and he was like, yeah, no, it's definitely better to be a girl because guys have it worse. And I'm like, where in this system built to like keep women down, in which a lot of states take away your autonomy, you can get sentenced to death in certain parts of the world for aborting a rape baby. A rape baby. Even as a male, if you get raped, he had the audacity to be like, oh, as a girl, people believe you. I started my journey of sexual healing because I had to deal with the fact that I was molested and raped, and that a lot of my sexual encounters were legit rape. I just didn't see him that way because I didn't know what rape was or how to. I was never given the ability to fight for myself because then my mom would yell at me and degrade me. So then you take that, put that out into the world, and of course people are taking advantage of you because everybody, that's just who you are as a person. That's just how you're set up. That's just how your mom fucking raised you, to let everybody just take advantage of you and to like give your body thinking that that's going to get you love in return. But it's not. And people take advantage of that. I've been coerced. I've been locked in places where it's like, no, you can't leave my house until you give me the sex. And I'm like, what? That was my childhood. And then I got fucking raped violently 3 times by my boyfriend who promised to love and protect me. And shit just didn't seem right. And I had to go, wait, this ain't right. Started trying to talk to my friends about it. We already know the story. I'm not going to say what they said. So, he was like, oh, people believe girls all the time. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm still dealing with the fact that, like, the part that hurts me the most about being raped is that nobody gives a shit. I'm still dealing with that shit. But everyone's like, oh, why don't you just fuck everything? At no point in my life did I want to fuck everything. Sex is not that important, and I need people to stop harassing me about not fucking everything. I don't want to fuck everything. I want to fuck specific things multiple times. Let me break somebody's son. Not everybody's son. Everybody's son doesn't deserve sex. They deserve this. It's been so long since I took this thing off. Nothing but this. Nothing but this. Repeatedly. That's all they deserve. And I'm not going to sit here and feel stupid and hate myself because I slept with some fucking asshole that doesn't give a shit about me. I'm tired, and I'm scared of going outside. I'm tired. I just want a hug. It's weird. Like, I don't see my friends as my friends. They're just there. They're just good for money. That's it. That's the only thing they offer. That's the only thing people have ever offered me is money. Mom. I don't know, that's all I really had. Mom and friends. They always offer money. That's the only thing. My mom put food on the table and a roof on my head. Did she interact with me? No. Did she talk to me? No. Did she listen to me? No. Did she make time for me? No. But there was food on the table and a roof over my head. Was I allowed to enjoy my hobbies? No. Was I allowed to enjoy myself? No. Was I allowed to express my feelings? No. Was I allowed to have feelings? No. Was I allowed to be confident? No. Was I allowed to love myself? No. Was I allowed to know what love was? No. Was I allowed to be confident in my art and actually express myself without feeling shame? No. But there was food on the table and a roof over my head. Ah, right. I was talking about the incel. So, they started calling me a misogynist. Not a misogynist. I forgot the word, but whatever that word is, that means you're against men. I'm not against men. I'm against boys. I'm against males. I'm against these rapists that think. It's like, for one, he had the nerve. Like, I told him, I'm like, being a boy is better. Being a boy is better. You don't have to deal with the laws that hate you for having a vagina. You don't have to deal with sexual harassment every day. And he had the nerve to be like, yeah, I doubt you're being hit on every time you go to the store. You're not that attractive. And I'm like, nigga, I wish that wasn't the case. I have PTSD for going outside. Pretty sure I woke up with a stomach ache because I have to go outside today. Like, come on. I biked to work twice, got hit on twice. I can't go to the store without somebody talking to me. Literally, last time I went to the corner store, some dude thought me to tell me I was a work of art. Literally. Apparently, I am fucking that attractive. That's not up to me. I'm not making these choices. I think I'm okay. Half the time I look at myself, I'm like, yes, that's my face. I like it. Other time I look at myself, I'm like, that's my mom's face. Not too fond of that. Whatever. Move the fuck along. I am not making the rules. Niggas find... Niggas find me attractive. And they hit on me relentlessly. You can't tell me I'm full of myself when niggas is running into the street to hit on somebody, yelling about how they don't... Yelling about how... And I already know everybody's deaf, dumb, blind, stupid. They don't hear me coming. They don't hear my music blasting from my speakers. They don't hear the bike running up behind them. They don't hear me screaming. They don't hear the, excuse me. They don't hear none of it. They gotta wait till I'm like right behind them and then they're like, oh, what's that? Don't even get me started on these dumb motherfuckers that are like, oh, I'm just gonna zigzag down the block. Oh, there's a bike behind me. I'm just gonna walk this way so I'm all up in your way. Doesn't matter if they're walking away from me. Doesn't matter if they're walking towards me. They just gotta be near me. And fucking Lord Conti, which pisses me off the most. We are in a pandemic. Don't stand around my bike. Don't stand next to my bike when there's a whole sidewalk right there. Because then my ass has to walk over to my bike to unlock my bike. And here you are with your fucking human germs all up on my bike when you don't gotta be. You don't fucking gotta be. And 2 days ago, I left my bike in the city to take the 4-hour... Because I'm not biking home. It's 12 hours. 12 miles. To and from. I'm not doing that multiple times a day. So I just hopped the fucking train to go home. Left my bike in the city. Came back. Why is there a bag on my bike? I don't even know if it was full of food. It's not yours. And so help me God. So help me God. If you're marking me for sex trafficking, come get me. Come get me. I will kill you and all of your clients. You cannot break my spirit. I'm a manipulative bitch. I will make you believe you broke my spirit. Even if I'm stuck in the situation and I can't get out for months, I will make you believe that I am on your side in the first opportunity I get. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. You look at me. I'm the captain now. I'm the fucking captain now. This is my boat. It's my boat. You fucked up. You chose the wrong one. And now, thanks. I had a nice 28-year streak of not being a murderer. But now I got to taste the blood. And once you get over the initial, oh, I care too much about people, I don't want to hurt anyone. You know what? Fuck your feelings. Oh, you're in pain? Oh, I wake up every day in pain. Oh, you don't like this? You don't like being fucked in the butt with a giant dildo every day? Oh, baby, maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to kidnap me. Kidnap anyone for that matter. Oh no, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you really, really bad. And then I'm gonna call the cops on you. Oh, officer, I have no idea what happened to them. Cthulhu. You probably shouldn't be sniffing the watermelons either, because they're not mine. I feel so nauseous, y'all. I'm nauseous and I'm sad. And now that the top is on, that's when you're interested in it? Bro, why are you so annoying? Why are you so annoying? I don't feel well, Cthulhu, and I woke up early. And I need a hug. I kind of want to cut myself. Anything to distract me from the way I feel. And I feel like ass all over. Why do you only want to eat it when the lid is on? Lid not on, she's like, this is watermelon. It smells nice. I'm going to walk away now. Lid on. She's like, what is this? I have to break into it and eat it. What the fuck? Why? I'm tired. I don't want to go outside. And I feel like poop. I wanted to bike to work today. I was like, oh yes, there's no risk of rain, or minimal risk of rain. And she's looking watermelon juice. Just a little risk of rain. And then maybe I'll feel good. I had like half a sandwich, but then I had a hot dog and some shrimp. My roommate had a cookout for Juneteenth. Not really sure of the holiday. I just kind of discovered it was a holiday because America's racist, so we don't talk about the Emancipation of Slave Day. I didn't even know that was a holiday. And people don't even know if it's recognized as a national holiday. Which, it should be more of a holiday than July 4th. You know? Because Americans aren't really free. We don't really have independence. We aren't really even allowed individuality. Bro, why are you just lapping up that goddamn watermelon juice? I'm tired and stressed. And I'm tired of doing this shit alone. I was riding my bike on a bridge yesterday. I don't remember what bridge. I was just over next to some. Actually, no, I wasn't on a bridge. I was on one of those bike paths on the edge of Manhattan. Yes, wipe your blood on the napkin. Just not my bed sheet, please. Bro. So I was riding my bike on a bike path, which I'm not fond of bike paths, especially the ones in Lower Manhattan, because they are crawling in people, and people lack awareness. I don't know. I don't understand. Please, Cthulhu, come on. I know you have water. You don't need to drink vomit, and you don't need to drink watermelon juice. Just go drink something that's not gonna kill you or make a huge fucking mess. And you know what? Come here. Fucking bleeding all over everything. God damn it. So, like, I mean, if you're watching this video right now and you personally believe that being male is worse than being female, do let me know. Because, like, none of them were making valid arguments. I am very aware of how, like, these things work. So I already know when I'm being bullshitted. Like, nobody's out here blaming every single male for everything. You know? So I know that whole, oh, I don't like being blamed for everything argument doesn't work. Because, like, every argument they made had a counter argument. Talk about, oh, I don't like being blamed for everything. Well, you know, you probably did it. I don't know what dumb shit you're talking about or what dumb shit you're talking about, but, like, being blamed for shit is just part of being in a toxic relationship, and 90% of relationships are hella toxic. So that's just the thing you're gonna have to deal with. Maybe stop being so fucking stupid and actually listen to what the other person's saying, and then maybe you can have some growth, and then you guys could be chill together, you know, instead of just being, oh, I'm blamed for everything. You know what's not fun? Existing, and then some dude comes up to you talking about, oh, you're making me lose control. You make me so horny, baby. I'm like, nigga, I'm just standing here waiting for the fucking light to change. I'm like, oh, you made me lose, you made me this, you made me that. I don't even know you. Leave me alone. Stranger fucking danger. It's like, Nick, y'all gonna feel so stupid hitting on me. And I'm like, oh yeah, baby, come back to my house and I fucking lock you in a dog cage. Y'all acting like I ain't gonna fucking drug y'all. Like I ain't gonna fucking murder y'all. You got me this fucking close. This fucking close! And y'all just flock to me like flies. Y'all flock to me so fucking hard. You flock to my bike. That's how hard y'all flock to me. You don't want me you don't want me as an enemy. Fucking stop. And you know, all you good dudes, y'all are chill. Y'all are chill. If y'all here respecting women and you ain't harassing people and then want to justify it, if y'all ain't being fucking stupid, thinking that, like, the trivial shit guys go through, and so help me God, like, if y'all have a valid argument for how being male is worse than being female, let me know. Bonus points if your example is something that wasn't originally fucked up by men. You know? Like, I don't want to hear shit about anything that is part of the patriarchy. I don't. Like, y'all can't be sitting here talking about girls always assume I'm X, Y, and Z when guys are usually X, Y, and Z. If 80% of y'all are X, and then the 20%, the 10% of y'all are good, and the last 10% are just lying out their ass talking about, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, but you ain't any action. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this. But words are not actions. Words are not stronger than actions. You are your actions. If your actions say one thing and your words say another, you are a liar. Simple as that. You're a liar. You're an asshole. That's just who you are. You might want to accept who you are. Or change. Simple as that. I'm really upset. Guys really suck. I don't want to go outside if it means, like, I don't even want to be perceived. Like, I don't mind being hit on. I don't mind if you look at me in a sexual way. I just don't want to hear about where you want to stick your tongue. I don't. I just want to walk. I just want to bike to work. If you get to bike, how could any guy think being male is worse than being... You were just an incel. Literally just an incel. Maybe. Dude was like, oh yeah, no, you don't know what it's like. Nobody believes you, and here you are not believing me. Why should anyone give a shit about how you feel if you don't give a shit about how anyone else feels? And literally all I said was that it would be better to be a boy, because it would be. If I was born with a penis, I would be chill. I don't give a fuck what y'all think the negative downsides of having a penis is. Fucking uncomfortable boxers, boners. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Random boner is better than period cramps and bleeding all over everything once a fucking month. Better than everybody trusting your fucking genitalia. It's 6 in the morning. I can't be getting this mad. I can't. It's 6 in the morning. I can't be getting this mad. But I swear to God, you have to be the fucking dumbest of Neanderthals to think that being a guy is worse than being a woman. The only thing worse than being a woman is being an incel, because nobody fucking wants you. Which is why I ended the conversation with, I could see why y'all are so depressed. Because y'all are incels. Y'all are incels. Y'all ain't just like depressed guys. Y'all are incels. Y'all out here attacking me because I said it would be better than to be a guy. At least if I was a guy, I wouldn't have to worry about being raped. I mean, I would still have to worry about being raped, but I'd have to worry less about being raped. I'd have to worry less about having a rape baby. Can't have a rape baby if you're male. You can't. You just can't. Not unless you're a fucking trans male. That's right? Yeah, no, trans male. Those are MTF. Not. Would you use that term for trans people? Because if they were male, then they're just male in a female body. This isn't about that. I'm pretty sure that's the right term. But anyway. So, please, somebody make an argument. Because until a regular guy makes a valid argument for how being male is worse than being female, especially in this society, I don't give a fuck if girls can use their bodies to make money on the internet. I don't care. I don't care if we have lots of advantages that we can take advantage of because men are horny. I don't care. If y'all weren't horny, the sex industry wouldn't be a thing. But notice how it's men in power and they want the sex industry, but they don't want to make it legal because they don't want the women to be in power. It's no, we just want to drug and rape and steal women, and that's okay. Just like how pedophilia is okay, murdering children is okay, sex rings, those are okay. Drugs, no. Anything that requires two people's consent, but you only have one, that's chill. You only need one person's consent. And as long as that person is rich and white, that's all the consent you need, But if you were a consenting person, homosexuality is illegal in places. But you get away with a slap on the wrist if you're a pedophile. People are more upset about Shishomaru, a fictional demon, having a child with a 17-year-old human, than they are at the fact that Dan Snyder has a monopoly of child pedophilia under his belt. All those shows he did, all them kids he diddled, nowadays you just have to be accused of something and you lose everything. There are rumors that he is a father of Jamie Lynn Spears' baby. And he's Gucci. America is gross. It's gross. And it's raising gross dudes. My roommates and I were having a conversation yesterday about, when's the best time for somebody to start dating? And I'm logically, 16, logically 16. If we're talking to have a healthy relationship, I would say 30 something for males, 24 maybe for females, maybe younger. Because males, they're not right up here because of society. I'll give y'all that. Because of society, y'all are not right up here. Because we're training our boys to be monsters, so they're monsters, and then they teach their kids to be monsters. But if a woman is a monster, that's fucked up. So it's okay for a dude to walk up to me and be like, "Oh, your ass is glistening in the sunlight." And I'm already feeling insecure about being a little too big for my shorts. I legit wore an oversized shirt to cover my ass, but the shirt was a little tight too. And also, it's 80 degrees, and as I said, I spent all day biking and walking in the hot sun. I shouldn't have to put on 1,000 layers so some dumbass doesn't say anything. And also, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It doesn't matter if my face is covered. They're still going to talk to me. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing a fucking burqa. They're still going to talk to me. If it doesn't matter if I walk out in a fucking burlap sack, they're still going to hit on me. There's nothing I can do except fucking not exist to not get hit on. I don't care what y'all think. Talk to the other dudes. Talk to these niggas in Brooklyn that can't let a bitch walk to the store. Simple as that. Talk to all these niggas whispering at me. All these yin yang twins out here trying to whisper at a bitch. Like, come on. I'm legit the one person in the friend group. I have to remind myself to lower my voice when I'm excited. I'm the one person in the friend group who's probably talking the loudest. Because that's just who I am. If I get excited, I start talking loud. I need somebody who at the very least, they're in, like, they just speak with a regular voice. A regular voice. I'm not asking you to yell, but I should be able to hear you from 2 feet away. You know? Especially with the mask. I'm one of those people that, like, uses everything to hear what you're saying. I'm one of those people, like, I'm tired of these motherfuckers that is like, oh, I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking about. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm like, nigga, can I just love you? Can I just want to know everything about you? Can I just want to know you like I know this fucking scar? The irony of having a scar in the back of your hand, so you can say, I know you like the back of my hand. Which is ironic, because I don't know how I got this, so... Is that flawed? It's like, I don't know how I got this scar, so... I mean, I don't need to know where you came from. I just need to know you. And can you stop sitting there and perpetrating your own insecurities by fighting me on this? Can you just tell me what you were thinking about? Like, mind you, I'm one of those people. Don't fucking imply that you were thinking something if you're not gonna fucking say it. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just say it. I mean, granted, if you're having, like, extreme... My bro used to do that. If you're having, like, extreme sexual thoughts, you don't need to audibly react to it. Especially if you're not going to say anything. Like... And for what up with that? What up with that? Yo, really, if you have a reason for why being male is worse, let me know. Like, I can't even have male friends. I can't even have male friends, my dude. I know it for a fact you can be male and have female friends, and all of them ain't gonna try to sleep with you. I got this one nigga, every time he's out of a relationship, he comes back to being my fake boyfriend. Nigga is ready, willing, able, sitting there with a knife and a fork with this fucking paper. It's too tucked in. This fucking paper tucked in. Talk about let me eat it. Feed me. Every last one, except for one, of my male friends would be down to hit in a second. I could call half of them up right now. 6 in the morning. Like, yo, you want smash? You see one opportunity. You gotta come over right the fuck now, right before I leave for work. Come smash. They out. I got dudes talking about, oh, I can't be your friend. I can't be your friend because I love you too much. Oh, wow. An hour in and it finally breaks up the video. Like, I'm too possessive over you. I can't. I'm just too in love with you. My possession for you is just so strong that I can't be your friend. And I'm like, oh, God. So can I just be asexual in peace? Why? You guys. How can I cover this so YouTube doesn't block it? You guys. I understand. I'm warm. I'm alive. I have a nice personality. I understand. But this is a thing. If you know what this is, you know what it is. If you don't, you don't. And you're probably a virgin. But this is a thing. This is a thing. It exists. You can go buy one. You can fuck it whenever you want. For how long you want. She never not consents. Don't ask why I have this. She never not consents. She never says no. She's never not in the mood. This bitch is down. She's not wet. But that's what spit's for. Y'all it's out here using spit anyway. You don't care how dry a bitch is. Y'all just want the pussy. Y'all just want the hole. And I'm not a hole. I'm a fucking person who wishes they didn't have a hole. If I was a Barbie doll, I'd be fucking happy. Think every day about that breast reduction I'm gonna get. I think every day about possibly just yeeting the whole reproductive system out. Because I don't want it. And I just want to be able to fucking live. To go outside. To just be sad. This nigga was walking the dog the other day. And, it's a basset hound. Anybody that knows anything about dogs know that basset hounds are sniffing dogs. All they do is sniff the ground and eat shit. Because that's what they do. That's what they were bred for. That is their literal purpose. Oh, yes, I gotta check the time. 7:23. Shit. That is their purpose. So, I gotta look at the ground to make sure they're not eating anything. And, I'm listening to music, just jamming to my music. And then I just zone out completely. I'm kind of like, half-mindedly looking at where the dog is to make sure he doesn't eat anything. Just completely spaced out, listening to my music. Just having a moment. A nice moment. And this dude across the street yells at me from his car. Hey, yo, miss. Look up. You look sad. Nigga, what? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. If I want to listen to my music and space out while I stare at the ground to make sure that my basset hound isn't eating any of your disgusting garbage that you fucking gross-ass humans can't stop leaving on the goddamn floor, then leave me the fuck alone. I don't need to look happy for you. Mind you, I was dancing around and bopping before I turned the fucking corner. And now I gotta make sure that I don't let my dog eat any of the food off the ground. Because 10% of our walk is just me trying to get food out of his mouth because gross-ass humans don't know how to use a goddamn garbage. I hate y'all so much. Y'all make this life so difficult. For what? For what? What are y'all gonna do when I just start attacking niggas? Attacking niggas. I am completely justified to attack niggas because I am tired. Tired. Can't fucking leave my house without somebody fucking hitting on me. It's always the same shit. Either you're gonna sexualize somebody, ask for a fucking rut. Stop asking me to supply you with shit. I should ride you. I am a power bottom. I am the one that gets fucked. Stop asking me to fuck you. Stop. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to be the one to fuck you. I don't want my dick, none of my dicks. None of my 7 dicks. I don't want any of them in your gross ass asshole. If you can't use lotion, you're not keeping your ass clean. We all know how hygiene works. Just leave me alone, you disgusting creatures. I swear to God, I'm just gonna start doing this. And then watch. They go call me crazy. Be like, oh, she's so crazy because she attacks me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want to fucking go to work. I don't want to be hit on. Me wearing shorts is not an invitation. I'm gonna fight a nigga. Just fucking fight a motherfucking nigga. I swear to God. Leave me alone. I'm not wearing fucking jeans to bike to work. Let me see you bike 6 miles uphill over a fucking bridge. over a bridge, mind you, on the streets where everybody's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Do you know how many cars almost get hit by a fucking day because nobody wants to drive right? Somebody made a left turn across traffic trying to go down a one-way street. It's one way. I know from the right side of the road, you can see that the road is one way. Because on the right side, it only goes one way. And it's not one of those streets that goes both ways randomly. It just goes the one. Y'all are doing the most. And then you got the dumbass humans that are like, oh, I'm already standing in the bike lane, but I'm going to take one step backwards away from my car. So now I am directly in your path. Or the humans that just walk in the street and it's like, oh, they're just crossing the street. They're eventually going to get out of my way. And then they just even out and walk in the street. The universe either wants me to kill myself or kill y'all. No in-betweens. Because I'm not giving an option. I'm not giving an option for there to be an in-between. I'm not giving time to cool down between the constant nightmares and the constant fucked up dreams and not feeling like eating but also having to do shit like bike 6 miles. So much. I'm tired. I really am just gonna start attacking niggas because I don't feel safe. So I'm gonna start beating y'all to death with my bike chain so that I can have some power back. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of running from niggas. I'm tired of talking to niggas. I'm tired of turning niggas. They always ugly. They always bald. Why y'all always bald? I was sitting in the train yesterday looking at examples of people. Everybody in the damn cars, in the train car was bald. All the dudes were bald except for one dude who had like super long hair. Who's obviously Spanish, so hopefully he doesn't believe in scalping himself like all y'all do for some reason. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go because I have to get ready for work soon. And I should try to suck down this smoothie so my body has some nutrition because these watermelon slices are not helping. And I do kind of still want to bike to work, which means I have to leave at 8. Everything sucks, and I just want to die. If somebody hits on me today, I might just kill him. I might. This would be the 3rd day, especially if they do it while I'm biking to the house. I don't know if I'm going to bike to work or if I'm going to just bike to the house from the train. I'm probably just gonna bike from the train because I'm so exhausted, and I might. I don't want to leave my bike in the city because I'm so paranoid about stuff happening to it. I mean, once you get robbed from your house, you don't really feel safe anymore. I'm tired of not feeling safe. I'm just gonna start killing people. I mean, no, because then you might get caught by. I mean, granted, I'd overthink things way too much to get caught by the police. And you can't use my vlogs as evidence against me because there's no evidence in my vlogs and I'm not stupid, so I'm not going to record any evidence. Let alone actually talk about any of my murders. And even if I did, nobody would take me serious. Nobody listens to me. It doesn't matter if I'm taking the form of a bike, blasting music, barreling down the sidewalk. Or the street, for that matter. It doesn't matter where I'm barreling down. Nobody listens to me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter even if I'm on St. Germain and he's got the against the sidewalk that fucking skateboards make. Nope. And I swear to God, one of these days I'm just gonna snap. I'm already an asshole and I will bike around people as close as I can. Like, you feel my energy. You feel the wind from me past you. So you know you almost got fucking hit by a bike. Soon, I'm just gonna, if I was holding an item, I would just hit them with it. Just right here. Maybe I think I gave you a reverse concussion, so now you could be less stupid. And not dilly-dally in the street, because you're not a car. And if you're not a car, when you get hit by a car, You're not going to have the protection of a car. So if you want to act like a car, I'm going to beat that ass like a car. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know, the day is going to come where I just start slapping fucking mirrors because I don't know why everybody loves, like, pulling up next to other cars so that bikes can't get past them because the mirrors are aligned and you can't fit through that space. Or you can, but it's super tight because niggas always want to be on top of each other. I don't know why. You always got to zigzag through traffic because you have one car parked over here. You have the parked cars and then one car over here, and then the other car is like all the way over here, pulled up against the other cars, and then another car is like out more. And it's gonna start slapping mirrors off. Y'all doing the most. Especially if you're driving so close to me. It's like you have the whole road. Why do you have to be on top of me? Why? I'm just gonna start driving around with like a pocket full of tacks and just start throwing tacks. Like, oh, you wanna honk at me? For what? For what? I'm nowhere near you. I wasn't going. I'm just standing here. You wanna honk at me? Have some tacks. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy your flat tire, bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get ready for work. I like how I'm hot. And earlier I was cold. Existence is pain. But maybe it'll be over soon. You never know. Anyway, bye. Until next time. I'm a little too hateful to love you right now. So I guess until next time, love me? Nah. I mean, not love me. Nah, that's illogical because you're pixels granted, at this point, I'm the pixel and you're the real person. And this is me in the past. But I don't know.